This is really good quality manuka honey. That is so pure.
Gary and Marilyn Proctor are spending their golden years in the land of milk and manuka honey.
It's just wonderful to be producing such a good, healthy product.
Absolutely love it.
When all this is in flower, it's just going to look spectacular.
Planting a manuka forest and harvesting healthy honey in the Northern Rivers is a change of stripes for Gary, who was once in the SAS. He was on board one of the two Black Hawk helicopters that collided in 1996 in Townsville, killing 18 soldiers.
You live with that night every day, right? So getting on and just doing it is my healing. And to me, this is my way of battling my demons.
But when Gary and Marilyn chose to farm manuka, they were enlisting in another kind of war. This one against our Anzac mates who want to stop Aussie beekeepers from using the word manuka.
Manuka has very strong meaning to the Māori people of New Zealand.
John Rawcliffe has been spearheading a 7-year-long multi-million-dollar global campaign to stop Australia from using the word manuka for our honey. He's trying to do what the Scots did for Scotch whisky and the French for champagne.
We all agree that manuka is a Māori word. If that's agreed, then why use it?
The Maori word has a dash or a macron over the A. The Australian spelling is without.
Manuka, the way we spell it, has absolutely no meaning in the Maori language, and I can tell you that because we've got a letter from the Maori Language Commission in New Zealand categorically stating that. So we don't use a Maori word, and we never have.
Paul Callender is Australia's manuka warrior.
We've called this honey manuka for decades.
He's fighting for a share of $1 billion industry that goes far beyond a naturally sweet syrup.
Some people call it liquid gold. That's how popular it is.
Manuka honey is taken as a health supplement and to treat colds and flu. It's highly valued in hospitals as a wound dressing, fighting drug-resistant infections. Then there's the beauty benefits.
Well, I've been using manuka honey for years.
Kourtney Kardashian even suggests a manuka scrub might sweeten your love life.
It's like an old witchcraft thing to wash your whole body with it.
No way.
In the shower, and then it's supposed to, like, attract, like, a man or something.
That's a lot of honey.
Didn't work for Marilyn, she ended up with me.
The powerful nectar comes from this little white flower with a very long scientific name.
New Zealand Māori have treasured the health benefits of the manuka tree for almost a millennia.
99.9% of the Māori population understand the importance of the term manuka honey and are not going to sell their soul, nor should you even ask them to do so.
Well, I respect that, and that's fine. But we grow manuka, we harvest manuka, we produce manuka honey in Australia, and that's where our plant and this product comes from, and so we're going to continue to do that.
So because someone has taken something historically and misused it, they then gain a right? So if you steal something, then you go to the courts and say, oh, well, no one really knew about it, that's okay. Well, it's not okay.
I just can't understand how the New Zealanders think that this plant that's grown across Tasmania and Victoria is any different to theirs.
Manuka honey from both countries contains the same germ-killing ingredient known as MGO.
The higher the MGO, the more active, the more potent and the more beneficial to one's health.
Matt Blomfield's honey processing and export company provides support to beekeepers and buys their honey. He's also helping farmers plant more manuka. There are over 80 types in Australia, including the one kind that grows in New Zealand.
They're worried that our superior honey is going to take market share from them, absolutely. They must be. I would be if I was over there.
Over the years, we've had other prickly disputes.
New Zealand's only hope now is a 6 off the last ball for a tie.
But in the honey war, New Zealand has struck out everywhere.
Going to bowl an underarm. We haven't believed it. That's a disappointing finish.
The Kiwis looked to be all out a month ago when they suddenly walked away from an appeal to the UK High Court.
Oh, boom. Fantastic. Finally, I mean, it is annoying. It is annoying.
But the annoyance isn't over. They've created a new alliance called the Manuka Charitable Trust, which has just filed a fresh application in the UK and Europe to shut the Australians out.
We're not filing to be litigious, we're filing for good reasons. It's like me knocking on your door and say, would you negotiate Uluru? No, you wouldn't. So from an Indigenous point of view, to even suggest it is a little bit insulting, really.
Most of the large manuka honey companies in New Zealand are owned by the Chinese, and I'm just wondering how the Maori benefit from this in general.
This is our rewards. This is all our hard work.
And the hard work to hold on to the name Manuka now seems far from over.
I've got Kiwi ancestry and I came from New Zealand.
But Marilyn still wishes they'd just buzz off.
I've converted. I'm an Australian now, and the Kiwis just don't like good competition. That's what it boils down to.
You know, us Aussies have a bit of a habit of stealing things from our Kiwi cousins and claiming them as our own.
Be very careful what you say.
Lamingtons, pavlova.
I'll tell you what, I mean, I haven't got skin in this game, right? I'm not from Australia or New Zealand. You need to broker a deal. There's clearly been a diplomatic spat here. Maybe you just return Russell Crowe.
We can't do that.
We like Russell.
We love him. We love Rusty.
They can have Richard Wilkins back.
Who's Richard Wilkins?
I'll show you after.
Best man ever.
He's the best guy. He's the best person in Australian showbiz.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right. So, Manuka, this is genuinely a big deal?
Well, for the Kiwis it is, yes. Well, you mean the honey itself or the fight?
The honey seems good, right?
It's good honey. It's very expensive.
It's made with Manuka flowers. Should the bees not be deciding?
Yeah, good.
I don't know how you would differentiate between the bees. Do their bees, when they dance, is it a little hacker?
Well, the bees don't have good enough lawyers to prosecute the case, though, I'm afraid. That's the real
Who's
problem.
that lunatic in London
getting
involved
in
this?
Yeah.
No,
what's he doing?
Well...
What's he up to? He's stirring this up. I think everyone's fine.
Oh, they told me a lot, though. I thought it was called manuka honey, named after Manuka Oval in Canberra. So that's how much I knew about it.
So if we just called it manuka, would the whole thing be over?
I think so, yeah. And then Canberra would be the big honey capital of the world.
OK, great.